Want to post one there. Okay, so Barbara King is going to be calling in, I believe, for this program. She's my dear friend, and I miss seeing her in person. But Barb this year actually introduced her first live plant collection. Barbara is quite a gardener and a florist, as well as a home decor expert, and her husband has won many awards at the Philadelphia Flower Show, and they're all about plants and new species, and they have a lot of great connections with incredible growers who have suggested to Barbara what to put in this collection for you this year. Everything's unique. You will not find these easily elsewhere, and debuting this year at QVC. So the first thing we're going to talk about are these gorgeous coral peonies. This is a really rare color of peony. Most peonies that you see, they're all pretty, and it's my favorite flower, but most of them are different shades of pink, light pink, dark pink. You'll see white ones, maybe with a little pink on the inside, occasionally a yellow. But this one is a beautiful array of coral and pink and yellow all in one gorgeous bloom. This is very rare. You get double flowers, and you get 4 easy pays as well of $12.49 with free shipping. So I'm going to welcome in my friend Barbara. Hello.
Good morning, my friend Carolyn. How are you?
I miss you so much, and I miss coming to your store. I'm having withdrawal.
I know. I can't wait, and I can't wait to see these peonies come up in my garden.
I know.
Every year, they come back reliably.
Yeah.
But this coral sunset is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, the color, Carolyn, is just stunning. You described it perfectly. That coral with the pink undertones is just named perfectly because it looks like a sunset.
Yeah.
And the flower itself is like 5.5 inches wide.
Yeah.
But another one of my favorite things about this is it is the first peony to appear in my garden a couple weeks before the other peonies make their appearance. So it extends that peony season for me. It is just so pretty. As soon as they come up, I know, okay, now it really is spring. And this is just one of my favorites because it is reliable.
Yeah.
The color's amazing. It comes out before the others, and that fragrance is just so pretty.
So I want everybody to see and know what to expect. So you're sending 3 of these bare roots, or these rhizomes, tubers. This is what peonies are, and actually every season you're going to cut them down to the ground and they'll come back. So these are already sprouting and growing and ready to pop right out of the ground. Here's 1, 2, and 3. These are super healthy. These are already a few years old, aren't they, Barb?
Yes, and they're so easy to plant too. You're just going to bury them down with the crowns and the buds.
Yeah.
You want to set the crowns and the buds about 1 inch below the soil. Water that in. Once the peonies are established in the garden, they are virtually maintenance free. And year after year, you just get that vigorous show of color in the garden. That is just something that definitely brings back memories for me. Also, this peony has a really pretty foliage on it, and it's like a lush, bushy, glossy green foliage, and it looks so pretty through the whole summer and until the first frost.
So this year, now my hands are all dirty, just like they are at home all the time because I'm always in my garden.
Good, though.
I know, right? So there's how you plant them. Just dig a hole a few inches deep and make sure this is pretty much all the way covered over. We have mostly mulch in this box, so it's not really soily.
And you want to put it in full sun.
Yes.
It'll take part shade, but it looks so pretty, and it completes the borders and your perennial gardens. It just looks so darn pretty year after year.
Barbara, let's answer a couple of basic questions. So this year, most peonies are already starting to come out. So by the time I get these, which will be very soon, and I plant them, am I actually going to get flowers this year or just a beautiful green shrub?
You could get a flower this year, but
next year it'll be crazy.
And 3 is when it is going to make its huge show. And that's the best thing about peonies, and especially this variety. It's not just an unusual color. It is so reliable. It got an award from the American Peony Society, and I thought, wow, if they notice it, I know that I'm not imagining that this is just unusual. Very, very pretty. It has like a bowl shape to the flower.
And again, double bloom. I want to mention too, peonies are important in your garden because they bloom really early. So first you have your bulb plants coming out like daffodils and things. Just as they're going away, your peonies are going to be up and blooming. As the peony blooms fade, now your roses are coming out. So it's important as a gardener that you do your flowers in overlapping waves so you don't get everything all at once and then all greenery. So
absolutely,
this is your
great trick to the trade.
Yes, this is your late spring, early summer flower. And I just want to walk back down here to show you, this is going to be year number 2 right here. They're going to be big. You're going to get tons of flowers. And this year you will see them form like a green shrubbery shape. They're very tidy.
Pretty.
And you might get a flower or two, but next year is going to be the big wow, and nobody else is going to have these, Barb. These are gorgeous.
And the butterflies love them.
Yeah.
And the deer and the bunnies don't.
I love it. I love it, and they have a beautiful fragrance. They're also great cut flowers, aren't they, Barb?
Oh, my gosh. They last like a week and a half when you cut them in bud.
So stay in the ordering process for these beautiful sunset coral peonies, brand new from Barb King, award-winning and super hard to find elsewhere. You'll love them in your garden. So, Barb, I just wanted to mention we're going to move to your next item, but you have a great fertilizer that you collaborated with Richard Jackson on.
I love that, man.